Hey everyone, this is Martin, and we are continuing the series of creating sustainable income. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm not trying to sell you anything, so don't worry about that. So I had just shot a video last week, and then just immediately after that, it was about sustainable income regarding passive sources of income and multiple sources of income. And I had a perfect example of why there's a very little understanding about how that works. That happened just a couple of days after that. And so I wanted to tell you about that and then expand on the whole multiple sources of income idea. And what had happened was someone had requested a video link from us, so I went ahead and sent one to him, and it was about one of the things that we do as far as our cabin and campsite rental business that we've got. And I talked about the multiple sources of income in that video, and he had evidently, and I'll put a link to it up here, but he evidently assumed that I was interested in adding another source of income. So he started hitting me with an income producing idea that he was doing. And, it may have been legitimate. It may be a scam too, for all I know. I don't know either way. And it didn't really matter because I really wasn't interested in adding what he was giving me. And what it was just uploading. It was a very simple thing. It was uploading real estate listings or rental listings, which we have experience with, and to social media. And it paid $400 a week. And, it wasn't interesting to me. And the reason is because it would be nothing more than taking on another job. And so as you start looking at multiple sources of income, you really only can have one or possibly two that consume a lot of your time. If you want to go beyond that, you really have to have things that do not consume your time. And I was thinking, I responded back to him that I really wasn't interested. I'm sure somebody might be, but it wasn't going to be me. And to me, it was like anything that was going to add $400 a week to my income better not consume more than about an hour of my time every week. And this wasn't going to be it. And I don't think he understood that. I mean, I checked out his profile. He looked like possibly a real estate investor, but I really couldn't tell that by his profile, and I didn't spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. But what he was doing was assuming that another source of income was the goal, and that's not the goal. Another source of passive income that doesn't require you to spend all of your time or commit all of your time to doing it is the things that you have to, that's what you have to get to, is if you want to have more than 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 sources of income coming in, only a couple of them can consume very much of your time before you don't have any time left. And it was obvious that he didn't get that, because he had sent me 2 or 3 trying to tell me how this would be a good deal for me and all of that. And, it's just, it wouldn't for me. Okay. Because I'm almost always kind of looking for things that could add income to our life, but not that's going to consume more time. And so you really have to start finding those things that you can add, and it may take some time to get them established and ramped up a little bit. And I understand that. I get that. A lot of times it will take, sometimes it'll take me 6 months to establish a source of income that I can walk away from, and the income keeps rolling. So there is an investment of time, but not just exchanging time for a paycheck. And that won't get you where you need to be in the way of multiple sources of income. So that's one of the things you have to really stop and think about and start changing your mindset on, is that if you want to develop multiple sources of income in your life, they have to be things that do not require your time continually. They will require time up front, but to get them established, but they can't go on requiring your time of you. If you had 3 sources of income that all required 20 or 30 or 40 hours a week from you, you're going to run out of time. That's all there is to it. So So what do you do to start looking for those kind of things that produce multiple sources of income that don't require all of your time? As I said in some of the other videos, we have things that are rentals that require a little bit of our time, but we actually have a manager that takes care of some of those things for us so that we really don't have to be involved in them. We also do online sales, which we have some that require some of our effort to do the fulfillment of them. But then we have some of them that are fulfilled from the orders go directly to the factories, and they're fulfilled from the factories. So the extent of my time is checking my reports maybe once a week or once a month to see how much money came in on those sources. And we'll be doing a video more in detail on how that works at some point. But then, you know, there's things like, you know, we're doing some intellectual property that you do it once and then you never have to do it again until you want to do another one. So, you know, create another one. So anyway, that was just a really good example that just happened literally after I recorded the last video on multiple streams of income. And thought I would share that with you because it's a perfect example of people that understand the wage earning, exchanging time for money way of thinking, and don't understand that you got to move away from that way of thinking in order to develop out passive and multiple sources of income. So anyway, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, turn the notifications to all, and we're going to be loading more of these up one a week until I'm satisfied that I've got the information out there that you need. You're also welcome to put comments and questions down in the comment section below. Our channel is small enough. I answer every single one of them right now. That may not be true in the future, but as of right now, it is. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.